All right, I ordered this big PDR kit on Amazon. This is things I wish I knew before I got it because, you know, a little mini review. I've only been using it for a day, but I've already gotten some pretty decent results. This glue gun, let's just start with the bad, okay? This glue gun is crap. This thing, it was supposed to come with a big suction cup thing with like a handle. It didn't come with it, which sucks because I specifically got it for that. One of my friends has a couple. I'm trying to borrow that. Comes with a plastic scraper too. Doesn't work at all. I'm planning on repainting and sanding the car. This wood chisel's actually been the best. I bring it in nice and flat like that, and then when I get it underneath the edge, like here, I'll rotate like this, and then a little more, rotate like that, and eventually just the whole thing pops up. That's worked. This glue's good. The black glue does not hold. Comes off really easy, just doesn't have much force. The good glue, I don't know if it's normal hot glue, but it smells like horsehair plaster, so I'm guessing it's horse glue, which is kind of gross, but it works. Cheap stuff from China. This thing works. This thing works well. Slide hammer, too hard, initial force, just pops it. The hammer is comically small. It's the kind of diameter that would like hurt. I mean, if you can see, it's like about one of my fingers, and I'm not Andre the Giant or anything. I'm 6'1", like I'm just kind of average size. This thing's really tiny. Comes with a bag, like whatever. But yeah, the black glue sucks. The white glue's good. These things, you can get a bunch of them for like a couple bucks on Amazon. It doesn't include as many small ones as you would think. You're gonna want more small ones than big ones. Even if you have a big dent, once you pop it out, like, see this big dent? I had something like that on the other side. Once you pop it out, it's gonna have a bunch of smaller stuff. Oops. It's gonna have a bunch of smaller stuff that is gonna be harder to get with a bigger one. You're gonna need smaller ones. Also, it's not entirely paintless. It will take the paint. Yeah, it's been a cool kit. I like it, but I would not waste your money on a kit. I know that sounds weird. It's like an intro thing. You think, oh, beginner thing, I'll just get a kit and start doing it. It's easy, don't want to spend a lot of money. I get that, but I think you would probably save money getting just a decent hot glue gun, like not even a fancy one, just like a $10, $20 hot glue gun, trying to get this and the T-handle and these things and the glue separate. All this other stuff is just a waste, and they charge you like they probably charge like $10 for this, $10 for this, $10 for that. It's like, none of it really has any use. The only thing that's gonna find use, oh yeah, and it misses stuff. It doesn't have the stuff inside. It's supposed to have suction cup handles, didn't have that. The glue gun is so bad. Broken minutes. I don't know the glue gun, so I've been taking other ones like that, pushing them in, using this to push in the old one, and feeding it through, and just basically continually hot gluing. Not keeping it on, but keeping a stick in all the time, and just feeding the next one in behind this one, so that it will work, because this literally broke in minutes. Like, look at the size of this. This is like that small. This is a normal pair of scissors, just to give you a comparison here. Yeah. And also, it's like the advertising thing. I never like false advertising when people lie to you. This hammer looks like twice as big as this thing, and in reality, they're about the same size. Like, it's just not the best quality, which some stuff works, but for this, you're putting force. This is the only thing you really need for the big dents. You pull, it works much better than everything else. You apply a little more force, a little more force, a little more, and you can feel it. This is good. This thing's good for the small dents. Great for them. Use this dial up top. It adjusts the height so you can get it. I recommend always getting it so the bottom just barely clasps underneath it. That way you get the maximum height in the lift, because you see it's only going to go a little bit. So if you barely have it on, it's only going to lift it like that much. And then you got to figure the dents, especially on a horizontal like this, the dents are a hollow, right? So as you put in glue, the glue settles. Then you put this and you pull it, but you're not pulling up this. You're not pulling up a flat. You're pulling up the glue, and the glue has accepted the concave shape of what you're pulling. So what happens is you only pull some of the dent, then some of the dent. you have to keep doing it multiple times in one spot because of just the nature of the glue. On the side ones that are bigger, I've used the T-handle and put some force into them. I've had some hold really well, and that has gone much better. The isopropyl alcohol does not work at all for getting the glue off. But it's been a process.